What's up, guys? So today I'm talking about back training. How do we get a strong, evenly developed group of back muscles? So when I'm training back, I like to break it down into 4 parts: upper back, lower back, back thickness, and back width. Okay? How do we train all these different parts of our back? Well, what part of the back we hit depends on planes of elevation. Okay, so we want to think about what plane our elbow is being pulled on when we do the movements. So if I want to hit my upper back, I want to be pulling my elbow upwards, pointing towards what part of my back I want to be hitting. Okay, if I want to be hitting my lower lats, I want my elbows to be tucked in, going towards the lower lats. All right, so a couple examples of which movements are going to hit what part of your back. If I want to hit the upper back, I want to be doing maybe a row with my elbows pointed up. Okay, that's going to be a really good movement to hit the rear delts, the lower traps, even the upper traps if you really point your elbows up high. Okay, so if I want to hit the widest part of my back, the lats, I want to be doing movements with my elbows pointing downward. So a lot of pull down movements, either pull-ups, wide grip lat pull downs, or there's a lot of different variations for your grips when you're doing lat pull downs. And that's all going to work the widest part of your back in a different way, all the different grip variations. Okay, now we're thinking about thickness, back thickness. You can either get thick lats or you can get a thick lower back down the middle. So if you're worrying about your lower back training, you're going to be doing stuff like deadlifts, lower back extensions. Stuff like that is great for the lower back. Now, a main key when you're doing lower back is you want to think about your hinge point. Where are you hinging in the movement? Okay, so just like a door, how a door has a hinge. For example, if I'm doing lower back machine extensions, a lot of the times you'll see people doing it with a straight back and they'll be hinging at their hips. So that's going to engage a lot of glute muscles. Okay, because you're engaging wherever you're hinging. So how to do that exercise properly is you want to change the hinge point, not from your glute or your hips. You want the hinge point to be at your lower back. So you want to be bending at the lower back part where you want to work. Okay. And yeah, for thickness of the lats, you can also engage them with deadlifts if you're really flexing the elbows against the lats during the whole movement. Or you can hit that thicker part of the lats by doing rows. So I talked about hitting the upper back with your elbows pointed up. If I want to hit the lower, thicker part of my back, my lats, I want to point my elbows wherever I want to work. So I usually will point my elbows tucked into my hip. Almost, you want to imagine an imaginary string attached from your elbow to your hip bone. So you want to be pulling with your elbow to your hip, and that's going to really engage those lower lats. Okay, guys, so that's some tips about my back training. I will have a back workout posted for you guys today, just a random one that I did last week, and I'll tell you guys the sets and reps that I did. And let's get it today, guys. Peace.